John Fetterman has been dragging Dr. Oz. He's made this sort of central to his strategy against Oz, calling Oz a carpetbagger. And, you know, I think, as Anis, you said offline to me earlier, it's a little bit of a cheap argument, but he does do it well. He has swag, and he's got confidence, and he seems to be having fun with this campaign. Right. He recently enlisted the help of Jershey Shore star Snooki to troll Dr. Oz about his Jersey roots. So we're just going to play this just to take a little break and have a little fun. Here she is, the Jersey Shore's Snooki Polizzi, who actually is not from Jersey Shore. She's actually from my neck of the woods. She's actually from the town just north of where I grew up, Marlboro, New York.
Hey, Mehmet. This is Nicole Snooki. And I'm from Jersey Shore. I don't know if you've seen of it before, but I'm a hot mess on a reality show, basically, and I enjoy life. But I heard that you moved from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to look for a new job, and personally, I don't know why anyone would want to leave Jersey, because it's like the best place ever, and we're all hot messes. But I want to say best of luck to you. I know you're away from home, and you're in a new place, but Jersey will not forget you. I just want to let you know. I will not forget you. And don't worry, because you'll be back home in Jersey soon. This is only temporary. So good luck. You got this, and Jersey loves you. Mwah.
I mean, whether you agree with the substance of it or not, it's nicely done, and it's a very efficient use of campaign funds. I mean, that was a viral ad that he paid $393 for, and now distributes it online for free. And so, yeah, that's been his main line of attack against Oz. Again, it skirts any kind of substance, you know. I mean, this is a very unreal campaign, you know, as you would say, Anis. Not addressing any major issues. And Fetterman, I feel like Fetterman is like the Obama, he's like the Obama figure of white working class progressives. Like, he just gives off an aura of likability, signals that he's one of them, while at the same time being very vague about what he actually plans to do for them when he wins. And that's kind of, I think, yeah, he's the white working class Rust Belt Obama. That's what he should brand himself. He's the Rust Belt Obama.
Rust Belt Obama, yeah.
Well, that's where...
Big white Obama. Big white Obama.
The great white Obama.
the great white hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, great white hope.
Yeah, 4 years ago, I think we would have been, trying to project some kind of policy, progressive positions and beliefs onto Fetterman, but we're over that. We're not really playing that game anymore. I mean, I'm hardly even paying attention to him, to be honest with you. This fucking guy. Yeah, he's going to do something. Ooh.
Well, he's not even really promising.
He wears shorts. Ooh.
Right, well, that's what I mean.
Let me phone bank for him. Fuck you. You.
Well, sure, of course.
You want to play the Oz ad?
Yeah, let's play the Oz ad before we wrap. So here's Dr. Oz. Okay, so John Fetterman, of course, had a stroke. He spent a couple weeks in the hospital, and he's been sort of a little bit slow to recover. He hasn't really been on the campaign trail much lately, and so Dr. Oz thought he could capitalize on that by both wishing Fetterman well and also highlighting the fact that he, Dr. Oz, is fit enough to jog around town with a parade of... I guess middle-aged white women, right, with white people behind him. Right, exactly.
Right.
You may have heard John Fetterman's back on the campaign trail. As a surgeon who's performed thousands of these operations, I know how scary this can be for a patient. I've been praying for him. I'm glad he's okay. Now that he's back, John Fetterman can't keep hiding from voters forever. I mean, Joe Biden hid in his basement. How did that work out for us? We need to debate John's radical agenda. Fetterman would destroy our energy industry, canceling pipelines, crushing fracking and drilling, all while driving up gas prices for everyone. And Fetterman supports releasing 1/3 of the prison population and wants to eliminate life sentences for murderers. That's just crazy. I can promise you this, Pennsylvania, I'll bring a dose of reality to John Fetterman and the radical left. And as your next senator, I'll be in your community to hear your thoughts and fight to be your voice in Washington. I'm glad Fetterman's healthy, so we can worry less about his heart and his hoodie and more about the crazy leftist ideas in his head.
the crazy leftist ideas in his head. You know, he's playing into that Jersey thing, man. He really has a fucking Jersey. That giving off major like scrap metal yard vibes there with that accent.
What was up with that cast of extras, man? That was the weirdest background crowd. Like, why is he jogging with a bunch of 50-something women and like one young dude off there on the left?
And they're all white. You would think you would try.
You would try to make it a little diverse.
Yeah, that Oz ad was not good. That's why I say, like, Fetterman just has better game than Oz. Like, Fetterman, as much as, like, I'm not really convinced by the carpetbagging charges, that shit kind of does work. It's folksy. You know, it has a certain appeal. It's funny. He's funny. That's the thing. Fetterman genuinely is funny. He's funny looking.
Right.
He's got this, like, Brazilian wife that's kind of like this tiny Brazilian wife next to this giant 6-foot, you know, ogre-looking guy. It's fun. You know, he's interesting. He's an interesting candidate.
Shrek.
Yeah, he's like Shrek. Yeah.
He's like Shrek, right? Yeah.
That would be Trump's nickname for him if he ran against him.
I'm giving all the Republicans advice tonight.
Yeah.
I'm giving them pearls.
And Fetterman has this ad about Oz being interviewed in his mansions in Jersey, whatever, like, you know, TV interviews, like the lifestyles of the rich and famous kind of shit. And he just shows it. And it's actually even funnier than the Snooki stuff, you know? So that's, I mean, he's you know, he's playing on that. And that has some, not so much the carpetbagger, but the Hollywood celebrity part of it would have more resonance anywhere in Pennsylvania or anywhere, right? Because it's a celebrity guy.
It's in good spirits. He comes off as happy. He comes off as having a good time, which I think in this day and age, I think that's refreshing to people. I think people like that. They see a guy having fun with this. I mean, he's running for Senate. Like, this is a serious thing. But he's putting Snooki in the ads. He trolled him. Here's another funny thing that he did, because Dr. Oz went to Pat and Gino's cheesesteak shop and he did a campaign stop there. And so I thought Fetterman had a good tweet. Again, I think the guy just has good game. I really do. He puts out here, yes, the trip to Pat's and Gino's, a rite of passage for every tourist. And he shows, because this was the picture that Oz had put out visiting this shop. So, yeah, I mean, I think Fetterman has good game. I think he's a good candidate. I mean, he's an interesting candidate in the sense that, yeah, like he used to be carrying the sort of Bernie banner in 2016. Mm-hmm. He was the only elected representative to endorse Bernie Sanders in the entire state. He has backed off a lot of those positions, which is regrettable, obviously. But now he's sort of playing the working class progressive populist, just the way Barack Obama played the sort of reincarnation of Martin Luther King with no substance behind it, right? It's a similar kind of thing. And it's going to be interesting to see how that works, because I think he's running against, you know, just a particularly awkward and sort of inexperienced politician who just does not have the game that he has. Now, that doesn't mean Fetterman's going to win, but I think that's going to be a really fascinating race.
Please clap.